Good morning, dear students. I hope you all are fine and healthy. We are reading chapter number 4, Structure of Atom. In our previous video, we have learned about Bohr's model of an atom. Today we will learn about atomic number. We know that in an atom, the protons are present inside the nucleus of an atom. So the atomic number of an element, it is decided by the number of protons inside the nucleus of an atom of that element. So the atomic number of an element, it can be defined as the number of protons that are present inside the one atom of an element. For example, if we take oxygen element, so one atom of oxygen element is having 8 protons. So the atomic number of oxygen is 8. And if we take helium element as an example, so one atom of helium is having 2 protons in it. So the atomic number of helium, it is 2. Similarly, in the case of magnesium, one atom of magnesium is having 12 protons in it. So the atomic number of magnesium, it is 12. The atomic number of an element, it is represented by the symbol Z. Now the atomic number of oxygen, it is 8. So for oxygen, Z is equals to 8, and similarly for helium, atomic number is 2. So for helium, Z is equals to 2. And for magnesium, atomic number is 12. So for magnesium, Z is equals to 12. All the atoms of same element, they are having same number of protons inside them. So that's why the atom of same element, they are having same atomic number. For example, if we take nitrogen, all the atoms of nitrogen, they are having 7 protons in it. So the atomic number for nitrogen is 7, or we can say for nitrogen, Z is equals to 7. Similarly, all the atoms of boron element, they are having 5 protons in it. So all the atoms of boron, they have same atomic number, that is 5, or we can say for boron, Z is equals to 5. So we can say that all the atoms of same element, they are having same atomic number. The atoms of different elements, they are having different number of protons inside their nucleus. So they are having different atomic number. It means the atomic number of different elements is different. For example, one atom of oxygen is having 8 protons in it, whereas helium atom is having 2 protons in it, nitrogen atom is having 7 protons in it, and boron is having 5 protons in it. That's why they are having different atomic numbers, because they all are different elements and the number of protons in them is different, so their atomic number is also different. Two different elements, they can never have same atomic number, because the number of protons in different elements is different, so they will never have same atomic number. Since each element is having different and fixed atomic number, so the atomic number can be used to identify the element. Like for example, the atomic number 8, it represents oxygen element, and similarly atomic number 2, it represents helium element. So the atomic number can be used for identifying the element. So it is the number of protons, or we can say the atomic number, that differentiates the atom of one element from the atom of other element. So the atoms of different elements are different, Because they are having different number of protons, or we can say they are having different atomic numbers. The number of electrons in a neutral atom, or we can say normal atom, it is equal to the number of protons inside the atom. Normal or neutral atom means the atom which is not having any kind of charge on it. So the number of electrons in neutral atom is equal to the number of protons. So we can say that for a neutral atom, the atomic number is equal to the number of electrons in it. Like for example, the neutral atom of oxygen element, it is having 8 electrons in it. So the atomic number of oxygen will be 8, and the atomic number of an element, it is equal to the number of electrons in only neutral atom. It does not apply to the ions. It is because in a neutral atom, the number of electrons is equal to the number of protons. But when an ion is formed, either an atom gains an electron or it loses an electron. So the ion either contains more number of electrons or less number of electrons than the number of protons. In a chemical reaction, only the electrons take part in it, but the protons do not take part in a chemical reaction. So in a chemical reaction, the number of electrons may change, but the number of protons in a chemical reaction, it remains same. So we can say that the atomic number in a chemical reaction, it will remain same. So the atomic number of an element, it tells us two things. First is the number of protons inside that atom and the number of electrons in the neutral atom of that element. So that's it, students. We will continue our chapter in the next video. Thanks for watching. Bye bye. Take care.